What's going on, guys? It's me, BikuriBox12 here, and today we are going to be doing another ROTMG guide video. Last time we did Paladin, this time we're going to do the Ninja, possibly the most difficult class, and definitely the most interesting class to play. It was added about, I want to say almost a year ago, but I'm not too sure. I'm a little rusty on my history of Realm. So basically today we're going to be talking about his stats, his pros and cons, and a basic strategy on how to use the ninja effectively. So right off the bat we have a whopping 70 attack, and that already tells you something about the ninja, that he is a very high damage class. And if you don't believe me now, just wait until we get to his katana and shuriken. Those things are insane. Next we have the 60 speed, which I think is a perfect number for the ninja. You don't want to put him at a basic 50 because that's just too average. It doesn't really jump out at you as a swift class. And 75 is just a little bit too fast because of his ability of the shuriken, which once again I'll get to in a moment. 40 vit, nothing special, just a basic 40 vitality. Regen average. Some people think that you should get a little bit more regen because he has low def hand vit, but I don't think Kabam's going to be changing that anytime soon. So, yeah. Alright, so yes, he does have 25 def. Kind of low, but once again, it's average, so what can you say? And then 70 wisdom, which is kind of surprising because you would think that a ninja would be more about strength, not magic. That's what a wizard does. He uses magic, not a ninja. Well, I guess whenever you think about it, ninjas are kind of spiritual entities. I mean, like, if you've ever watched, like, any, like, cartoons or TV shows with ninja in them, they always use some kind of magic. And as for life and mana, they max relatively low, actually. Well, 720 HP and 252 MP, so, you know, it's regular maxing. However, whenever you reach level 20, you only need, well, in my average, about 16 life pots to max his HP. And 11 mana pots. I've actually had time whenever it was like 8 or 9 to max, and I was like, whoa, I can get that in no time, just do 8 trenches. So that's pretty awesome how the ninja maxes relatively fast. The hard part is his attack. That's the hardest part. And even like the speed, getting 60, that's a little bit difficult. Dex is easy to farm, and so is wisdom, because there's 3 dungeons that drop it. So yeah, that's his stats. Now let's move on to his gear. The ninja uses a katana, which really makes sense, because it's a sword. You can't just say sword, because, you know, melees already have that katana. It's the only class that uses that, and the ninja star. So if you use Masamune like me, or you can use Rai Katana, or even Muramasa, or whatever you want, but the max damage you have is 140 to 160. That's the range for Masamune. If your max attack, that does about 280 per shot. So that's really close to 300, and you have 70 dex. So you can get nearly 1,000 damage in every second. That is amazing. That's awesome. That's more than a knight can get, without the shield at least. And to top it off, it pierces. The katana pierces, so whenever other people can't get damage in, like at 01, you can still get your damage in. Unfortunately, the shuriken doesn't pierce, but even though it said that in the beginning, I'm not sure why. It's awesome, because you can get that 280 damage in no matter what. All you have to do is hover your cursor over the enemy, and you get your damage in. It's really awesome. So now the shuriken, or ninja star, whichever you want to call it. Doom Circle, best one in the game. No doubt about it. Does 850 to 950 damage. If you have max attack, and I have a Pyrrha on, so I have +4, that's 74 attack. You do nearly 1,000 with the shuriken alone. It costs 100 MP. You regenerate that quickly. That's where the 70 whiz comes in handy. It is crazy for getting damage in. The only thing you can't really get damage in is ocean trenches, because they die so freaking fast. Hate pub trenches. Unless, like, because I get lag in the trenches. Everywhere else I'm good. But enough about me. Back to the ninja. Doom Circle has 15 range, so you have... It's like shooting a quiver, only doing 1,000 damage. It's like you're shooting a doom bow. With more range. So it's pretty awesome. We have leather armor for the ninja, and this is where everybody gets offended, so to speak. The ninja only has 25 def. Give that a +17, and then 4 from Pyrrha. Total of 46 defense. I forgot to mention that the katana only has 4.2 range. That's shorter than a sea sword, longer than an actual sword. So it's not as hindering as an actual melee, but it's still like, I mean, come on. Like 4.2 range on a guy with only 46 def. That's like a paladin going deep without a seal. Like, even worse. So that's what people think is really bad because, yes, the ninja is squishy and you have to go deep to get your damage in. Unless you just want to doom circle the whole way, but what fun is that? So that's where everybody believes that the Kabam messed up. Rings, I prefer Pyrrha because of the 100 HP that I get, and I believe that ninjas require more HP rather than MP. Some people like Expo, which is fine. It's a great ring. 60 HP and MP, okay, evens it out, and you get 4 def and vit, the 2 lowest stats on the ninja. So, once again, it's entirely your choice. Every ring is good on the ninja, even an Exa def. That 8 def really helps, but I want, you know, a lot of HP. Other than that, Pyrrha gives you 4 attack, 4 def, which is awesome because more attack. If you're gonna go, I feel like if you're gonna go deep, you might as well have the def and attack to get your damage in and survive. All in all, the ninja is a very damage-heavy class. You're going to be getting a lot of drops with him. You just have to be able to take the risk to get them. Ninjas are great in tombs, just don't throw your doom circle carelessly. Also, rushing. He's the king of rushing. He's the fastest character in the game because by using the doom circle, did I forget to mention this too? By holding down spacebar, your speed doubles at the cost of 10 MP per second. So that's 120 speed. That's awesome. Just be very careful with him. He's an awesome class, and hopefully you guys can max one. Alright, thanks for watching, guys. This has been Talwar's Top Tips, and hopefully you learned something, and if not, I apologize for wasting your time. Check out the next episode whenever I post it, which will probably be soon. Alright, see you.